Hey guys, welcome to the Geekery Collective. I'm Luke, and this is a new segment, a new video series we're starting titled Comics That We Bought This Week. And I'm very excited to start this. This has been something we've been wanting to do for a while. We've actually shot some, but they've never came out, so I'm super stoked to do this because I know a lot of people like me are comic nerds, and we do a lot of heroic titled stuff. We do a lot of stuff on the movies and the TV shows and all that, but we've never actually talked about comics that much, so it just seems natural for us to do this. Excuse me. And I feel like this is going to be a good video series, and I think we've been trying to do this for a while, and now it's time. First week comics, and it's a good week in comics, so here we go. Start off, Marvel's Poe Dameron. Marvel's Poe Dameron, number 1, issue number 1. This came out this week. If you guys have kept up with canon, you guys know that they've been releasing comics that are in the world of Star Wars, and this is just another one of those, and it's great that Poe Dameron is getting his own series. He was great in the movie. This is written by Charles Soule, and the artist is Phil Noto. Book 1, Part 1, Black Squadron. I love this. I love that a Rebel pilot is getting a comic. Like right here, it says Secret Base of the Resistance. You see General Leia Organa. You see Wexley, you see BB-8. It's great. This is just great. I'm so excited to read this. By the way, all these comics that I'm talking about in this segment I haven't read yet, but I just wanted to show you guys what I bought this week. So that is how that's going to go. Did you guys pick up Poe Dameron? Let me know in the comments section if you're excited about this. I know I am. I love everything that they've been doing with canon, from the books to the comic books. To TV shows, Star Wars Rebels, everything. It's great. Star Wars canon is doing very good right now, and I'm so excited to read this. Then we've got, what do I want to do next? Daredevil, issue 5. I don't know if you guys have read this series yet, but this is part of All New, All Different Marvel. Daredevil gets a solo series. This is also written by Charles Soule, who wrote Poe Dameron, and Ron Garney is the artist, and Matt Miller is the color artist. This is a very unique looking comic. It's got some very unique flavor to it. It's got kind of a grainy feel. It's very dark. You got the black suit with the red accents of Daredevil. I love this series. I think it's great. You're seeing the hand. You're seeing 10 fingers in this. It looks like we've got a new villain on here. I need to go back and read issue 4. And then it looks like we're going to get Elektra in the next issue, which is super exciting. Obviously taking a little bit of hints from Frank Miller's run of Daredevil back in the 80s and the 90s. How do you guys feel about Daredevil? I don't know if anyone else has read this. I love this series so much. And if you haven't read it, I suggest either waiting for the trade to come out, which I think is in June or July, or just go back and pick up the individual issues. The majority of comic book shops should have them. I know some of them have sold out by now, but Daredevil is solid. Wait for the trade or pick up the single issues. I love this comic, so check it out. We've also got X-Men 92 number 1. Now, I should preface this by saying I've never really read an X-Men comic. I've read like Deadpool and some of the Cable stuff, but never an actual X-Men comic. And I don't know why. I love the characters, I love the movies, but I never really got into the comics. But with saying that, I love the 90s series, animated series, so this is just natural. I pick up the comic, you see Wolverine, you got Jubilee, you got Storm, you got Rogue, and then you got Apocalypse, you've got, all these fantastic villains. Mystique is in there. Yeah, all of them. X-Men Genesis, they're back, the most famous mutants of all. Also under Marvel, of course. Chris Sims and Chad Bower's writing. Matt Miller color art, who also did Daredevil. We've got Alti Firmansaya as art. This is great. I mean, this just is a great callback to the animated series that we had back in the 90s, and the art just looks great. You know, get stuff like that. That looks great. You know, Storm, Gambit, all those people. So good. I'm excited to read the series. I hope it's good. It looks a lot like a lot of fun. You get the old school Wolverine with the weird mask and the yellow. I just love the look of the X-Men in the 90s, and this comic is obviously paying homage to that. And yeah, Apocalypse looks great too. Obviously, they're trying to get in on the Apocalypse fever right now with the movie coming out. So it's just natural that I think they're doing Apocalypse Wars right now in the X-Men series that's going on right now, the regular X-Men series. So I'm excited to read this. Also, let me know if you guys pick this up. Let me know what you think of it. I'm excited. So it's cool. And now we've got the granddaddy of them all, Black Panther. Black Panther has been a book that, you know, people have been wanting forever, and now it's finally here. It is finally here. Black Panther, #1, part of all new, all different Marvel. Hair just kicked on. Black Panther is the ancestral ceremonial title T'Challa, the King of Wakanda. T'Challa splits his time between protecting his kingdom with the aid of the elite female royal guard, the Dora Milaje, and helping protect the entire world as a member of superhero teams such as the Avengers and the Ultimates. I mean, come on. Black Panther is a badass. He's Marvel's version of Batman, kind of a little bit. Moon Knight is kind of more like that, but still, he's just look at it. Just look at that. The art. I'm not even going to try to attempt to pronounce these names. Yeah, so those are the people working on the comic. Obviously part of all new, all different Marvel. You get a bonus digital edition. How do you guys feel about digital comics? I've never really been into it. I feel like I like holding it in my hand. I feel like, you know, skimming through here, looking through the art. I don't know. I mean, I understand why people like digital comics. You can get it right off your phone. You don't have to drive to the comic shop. You can just download it, read it, and check it out. Honestly, I'm probably going to not read the full series in the single issues. I'm probably going to wait for the trade. I'm picky about single issues, but I wanted to get the #1. And then after this, I'm probably going to wait for the trade. But I've never read a Black Panther comic before, so I wanted to get a little familiar before I see Civil War. You can get the shirt at Hot Topic, by the way. And yeah, I mean, this art looks great. And you get some stuff like this, some flavor. Looks pretty cool, honestly. So yeah, that's the comics I picked up this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this short little video. Let me know what you guys picked up this week and if there's anything that I should check out. I'm going to try to do this weekly. We're going to see how well that goes, but at least we finally got it in. I'm excited to finally do this. This is something I've been wanting to do for a while, like I said at the top of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you let me know. Let me know everything that you thought of this video. Thanks guys so much. Hey guys, I hope you liked the video. I really enjoy comics. I try to go to the comic book shop as much as I can with work and everything and having money, and I just try to go as often as I can. So hopefully I'll be able to keep doing this as often as I can. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, like I said. If you did, hit the subscribe button up here. It really helps us out. You can check out some videos down here. I'll try to put some related stuff down here. Whatever. Follow us on Twitter, the Geekery Co. on Instagram, Geekery Collective. Like us on Facebook. search the Geekery Collective. You can follow me on Twitter at Luke Jaggers, on Instagram at Luke_Jaggers, and make sure you keep locked at the Geekery Collective so you can see everything that we're doing. We're doing lots of fun stuff over here. So keep subscribed, keep paying attention. Thank you guys so much. Thanks. Bye. Got some nose hairs.